It's Sportilicious here on YTV. My name is Kamoso Kinosiki Mukhele on our mandate to celebrate the champions, discover new sports, reflect back on sports history, not forgetting Helajalo to promote the participation of women in sports. As we always say, it's Sportilicious. On the first segment of the champion this week, we celebrate the tennis star Denzel Seetso, who shares his journey in the ITF tournaments. Experience on tennis. Let's watch.
Hi, my name is Denzel Seetso. I'm 16 years old and I'm a tennis player. I started off with swimming and cricket and judo, and one day at school my friends were playing tennis and I decided to join them. And after that I started playing more and more until I started getting better at it and I really enjoyed it, so I decided to stick with it. Last year I played a couple of ITF events. I was able to get my ranking up a little bit and I enjoyed the experience. I played a couple and I think my favorite one would be in Johannesburg, I think in August, where I made it to the quarterfinal. I played a tough match, could have won but I didn't, but yeah, I felt like it was a good one. I've learned a lot about my game and how much I need to improve and how far I can actually take things. And yeah, I've learned a lot tactically, mentally, and yeah, it's been a good experience. My improvement of my ranking is good for me because it allows me to enter for higher level tournaments elsewhere. In the next 3 to 5 years, I'm just gonna keep training. I aim to be in the top 100 in juniors by next year, and yeah, and then I'm just gonna keep playing and try to go pro. I played quite a few tournaments. I enjoyed playing Davis Cup for Botswana. I enjoyed a couple of my ITFs, including the one in Johannesburg. I came third at AJC for under 16, and then me and my partner Mark won the doubles title at AJC. So yeah, those would be my favorite events. I feel like Botswana should try and host more tournaments to benefit our local players here, and to also just try to increase the funding for some of the players to be able to travel to play more events. It feels good knowing that there's someone else that's also trying to do the same thing I'm doing. He works very hard and yeah, it's good to see. To be a tennis player, it doesn't take much, you know, just to go on court and try to enjoy yourself. But to take things further, it takes a lot of hard work and discipline, but it is a good experience. I'd just like to thank my coaches, Coach Peño, my physios for keeping me fit, trainers, my mom, my dad, siblings, and my friends.
And the most exciting part ke gore hela jalo ene Denzel Seetso at the age of 17 he was able to be amongst the top continental athletes. Ha re se re itebagantse hela jalo ne motshameko wa tennis. Moving on, now we go into discovering the sport of swimming and looking at the drowning incidents that have been happening across the country. This is the sport that can save many lives.
Dumelang Batswana, o emeng ke Onkemetse Solomon Pusetsang. I'm a developmental coach at Propeller Swimming Academy. We teach kids, adults how to swim from beginner level throughout to competitive or elite level. We start firstly with learn to swim, which encompasses the water confidence, water safety. You get used to being around the water. Then we develop strokes through our stroke development program. Then from stroke development program, we get to competitive swimming, which has 3 levels: the bronze squad, the silver squad, and the gold squad. We have 4 different strokes, which is the backstroke, the butterfly, the breaststroke, and the freestyle. All these 4 strokes make up the competitive swimming. So when kids enroll into the Propeller Swimming Academy, they get to be taught all these 4 strokes from beginner level, like I said, to competitive level. Now we'll be joining few of our swimmers this side to demonstrate all the 4 strokes that I've just talked about, which is the backstroke, the breaststroke, the butterfly, and the freestyle. We have Joy Mvududu, our 11-year-old swimmer from Propellers. We have Junior Ramangwitile, the 12-year-old Kana record 50-meter butterfly record holder. Theo Merebudi, the 13-year-old top swimmer from Propeller Swimming Academy.
Now moving on into the segment of Women in Sports. This week we celebrate the Botswana cheerleading president Noselo, who shares her experience as a female leader in sports.
In general, participation of women in sport is still lacking. It's still lacking, one, because I don't think we're given the right platform or we're empowered enough to take leadership roles or to be able to engage in sports activities, I would say. Generally, we find ourselves in a difficult position where we're trying to grow as women in sport, but we still find ourselves not getting enough support to be able to give or to apply ourselves in terms of what we need to express in the growth of sport. So I'm saying this personally because of course I'm going to refer to my personal experience as an individual. It has been rough, it has been difficult, it has been many years of challenges and really difficult and trying times. We've been trying for so long to get cheerleading into the right field, to be able to, even right now we still don't have the technical know-hows of what we need to do as cheerleading, especially administratively, to be able to empower and impart the right skills in our cheerleaders. You have to be passionate about what you are doing. You have to volunteer your all into what you are doing. But that is not enough. At the same time, you need resources to be able to help you advance your cause. So we find ourselves in a very tight position where we're not able to receive and share, which means we're not going for trainings, we're not able to attend other cheerleading activities regionally or internationally, which makes it very difficult for us to learn new skills, to learn more new things, and to be able to administrate for sports, really. So it's very difficult because we're not being empowered. I think if I don't know if I'm to call it the stereotype, the only sport is football. If people can start creating a balance and allowing new sports to also come into the right platform, be given the right platform, if the playing ground can be leveled for everyone, for every sport code, we're able to all grow as sports people. Our involvement, our contribution will be seen because we'll be given the right platform, we'll be given the right resources, we'll be given, the audience that we also feel we deserve. So there's a lot that we can do to empower the girl child, especially using cheerleading, because it's a sport that is more female and has a lot of female participation in it. So it was another way of helping to get young people out of the streets and to give them another option.
And one interesting factor in women in sports is learning that the cheerleading president feels that women are not empowered enough to take leadership roles. She also highlighted on the importance of the playground to be leveled in order to develop all sporting code in the country. This was as a Sportilicious. My name is Sportilicious S1 Ep4. We will meet again next week.